I'm posting 45 times on social media this week, and I want to show you how and explain why. So let's hop to it. I feel like I should clarify something. In that intro, I said 45 posts, and what I mean is 45 posts across the internet, not 45 pieces of unique content. So let's go and see what I did. So it's my belief that businesses aren't posting enough on social media, and I get it. It's hard, it takes time, it takes energy, and you have to figure out what you want to say. But for those that do, you get far more interaction than businesses that don't. Gives you a good leg up on the competition. The other thing is you always have a stockpile of content that can become advertising at a drop of a hat. So let's get making some content. Welcome to my desk. Here is my pen. Here is my mouse, and here is my social media content calendar for this week. I have about a post a day we have 2 posts a day, 1 photo and 1 video. And what I've done is set up a project in our project management system to basically figure out what I want to say, where that's going to be posted, and track the progress as we go through the week. And so here's an idea of what it looks like. By the end of this entire week, hopefully I'll have all this being green, saying that these elements were posted. These are my topics for the week. These are my dates. This is whether it's a photo or a video. I'm ready to go. And here's the fun thing about all this. This video is part of that content. And looking at my calendar, the first thing on the list is a photo called the Quiet Lobby. So let's go get that photo. Okay, so I got my photo, and that's all I need for that. Then I got to go write something eventually when I put a few of these together. But basically it's going to be about how even though the lobby is quiet, the staff is still working, just all from their home. So the other thing I need to do is I shot an interview with a friend of mine who could talk about like mental health and being a business owner in a time of crisis. And I need to shoot an intro for that because that is also what's going to be posting in a couple days here. So that's another piece. I'm going to run off and go get somewhere in the office. So let's go. So I'm trying to decide how I want to set this up. And I think it'll be a pretty standard piece because it's kind of a serious topic. And I just need to shoot basically an intro where I say what I need to say in order to introduce the entire interview. So I think right here at the desk, normal setup is probably what I'm going to do. And I'm not getting super fancy with this, but this is basically the intro. Start by just looking in the camera. And I think that's all I need, really. So now that's done. So now I can put both my photo and my interview together for posting basically tomorrow. I just realized how much of a horror movie this hallway looks like if I walk backwards and I go into the light. Anyway, I have to edit these things. So that's the next step. Now let's start with the photo post. Basically, I've spent a lot of time setting myself up for quick turnaround ahead of time. And now it's easy for me to take a photo, grab that photo, download it, and go, whoop, bam, and boom, there's my post. That's the Mammoth in the lobby that I took a picture of. Now I'm gonna save it out as a JPEG, and then all I gotta do is write something and hit post. It's that fast and that simple because I've already built the image frame and the branding around it. Okay, the other thing that I do is I use a tool to cross-post across different platforms at the same time. It works wonderful for photo posts, less so for video posts because video posts, all these platforms have different requirements for it. But for photos, you can kind of get away with it. So let me write a post and I'll show you what it turns out like. I have written my post already. The lobby may be quiet, but that doesn't mean we aren't getting communications rolling. The staff is working from home and Tyler is trying to keep his sanity by talking to the mammoths scattered around the office. Quick thing about creating content. Don't overthink it. You can't be perfect. So just be something. So what we use is a program called Sendable, and this will allow me to cross-post on different platforms as well as schedule it to go out tomorrow, because tomorrow I won't have time to do this. So let me take a look here. Facebook page. We're going to put it on the Mammoth Marketing LinkedIn. We're going to put it on my personal LinkedIn because LinkedIn is a very personal platform. We're not going to put this photo on YouTube. That doesn't make any sense. But we are going to put it on Instagram and we are going to put it on Twitter. And that's all there is to it. Schedule. Schedule and close. And there we go. But I still have one piece that I have to do. I have to get that interview piece ready to go as well. However, that's going to take some time, and I have a meeting starting in 1 minute. So I'm going to take a break, and I'll come back to it. Okay, meeting's done, and I have to edit this thing for a little while here. So let's get to it. And ladies and gentlemen, this is how you know a video is done. It renders. And there we have it. The video is now done. I got to create the thumbnails and then I'll post it just like I did the photo post earlier. And that's how I'm able to batch out content really fast. Okay, so there we go. That is 2 posts for tomorrow. And I'm going to follow that up with more as we go. So a couple other ways to make this faster is A, take all the photos at once. That way you can just crawl through, get your however many photos you need, and then batch process them in. And then with video, the video that I'm making now for today, the one you're watching, is a big one. The others are gonna be much smaller, and they could be just me with my phone talking. They don't have to be slickly produced. They don't have to have multiple camera angles. So remember that you can simplify this process as well. The one critique I would give myself on this is if you're a business owner trying to get out things as fast as possible, one really manageable way is make videos that fall underneath 60 seconds. If you can hit that 45 to 60 second video mark, it'll go across pretty much any platform really easily. Now, I like video because it's the way I like creating content, but not everybody likes it. And just doing multiple photos is a perfectly acceptable way of doing your social media content. The big thing is right now, because we're a nation in crisis, or a world in crisis, people are turning to their Facebook feed and it's giving an extra boost to organic content, which is the free stuff, which is really what small business owners could be taking advantage of right this second. And that's what I want to see. I want to see people taking the same methodology that I've created and blasting out social media left and right. But there's one step to this that I'm not going to be able to show you today, and that is the fact that I am interacting with every single comment that we get. Social media needs to be social. So spend some time every couple days responding to the comments that you get on your own posts. And if you do that, you'll build a community. And once the economy opens back up, you're going to have relationships with the world that you didn't have before. And that's the opportunity that you have before you right now. So I hope this was helpful. You can find out more about us on mammothalaska.com or Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, all those things, because I'm creating lots of content for them.